Hi, I'm Andy Ellis. I'm the host of this show and a potential Green Party candidate for governor of Maryland in 2026. I'm using this show to highlight interesting people and ideas that help me and you to understand what is happening and what is possible. You can learn more about the campaign by going to gogreen2026.com. Guests on this show do not necessarily support my campaign or the Green Party. They've agreed to come on to discuss ideas and issues. And of course, click the subscribe button on YouTube so you can keep up to date with this podcast.
As governor, what would you do or what would you push to the legislature to encourage across the board innovation in Maryland, be it technology, be it transportation, be it agriculture? Innovation is important. How would you help to support it and encourage it?
Yeah, so I think innovation is absolutely essential, and I think it's a thing that we really need to focus on here. And I think we need to focus on it at a local level. And I think we also need to think about it as not dependent on the federal government or the military. So what does that look like? I think that looks like investing in some tools that would help us to have what we call a solidarity economy. That means more worker-owned businesses. That means a public bank that is able to provide capital to businesses that may not be able to get it on the private market, but at the same time still have an opportunity at innovation. I think that also means more incubators at the local and county level. And I think it means thinking about how we can help nonprofit organizations that may be serving needs that aren't served by the state right now to grow without having to go under the wing of big philanthropy organizations. So I think there's a lot of opportunity here to figure out how to keep Maryland's innovation economy coming from Maryland and not have Maryland's innovation economy driven by corporations, which will be just as happy to leave Maryland, or federal dollars that may be going away. I also think that we need to keep investing in our schools, and that is not just a question of K through 12, but also our community colleges and our state colleges. One of the things that makes people want to move to Maryland, set up their business in Maryland, and innovate in Maryland is because we have an incredible school system. We have a school system from K to grad level that is really one of the top school systems in the country, and we need to keep investing in that. Finally, I think we need to make sure that we are, not using our tax credit dollars and things like that only to support corporations that may move here for a couple of years, but instead to incubate Maryland businesses that start here, that are rooted in our communities here, and that return their resources back to the communities from which they come. So look, we put together a agenda for a solidarity economy. And I think that agenda for a solidarity economy that includes things, like I said, cooperatives, public banking, things like that, and incubators is a good way to foster growth in Maryland, and especially in the places that may not be seeing the growth right now in Western Maryland, the Eastern Shore, Southern Maryland, Northern Maryland. All of those places I think can really benefit from an investment of Maryland dollars into Maryland businesses for Maryland families and workers.